For many teens, getting their driver's license may feel like a rite of passage, of course, but it also creates a new level of danger. Data shows that nationwide, teen drivers are involved in nearly 5,000 crashes each year, but there are resources available to help ensure your teen is in the best and safest spot possible before hitting the road. So joining us now to tell us more is the injury prevention coordinator at, let me just ask our producer to please roll prompter for me. Thank you, because my little remote is not working. At AdventHealth Parker, Mindy Otkey. Thank you so much for being here. This is such a vital conversation. Okay, so I have two kids. They're not, driving age yet, but first tell us about the program you created, Choose S.A.F.E, S-A-F-E.
Yes, Choose S.A.F.E is actually a coalition of partners, so law enforcement, EMS, healthcare professionals, we have health departments, and other civic groups that are interested in a common goal to decrease injuries and deaths in our teen population related to motor vehicle crashes. And we created a curriculum that's a very a la carte information resources for teens to develop their own peer-to-peer safe driving programs. We do see that their peer-to-peer programs are more effective in changing behavior, which is why we encourage that. However, our program is very flexible. We want to make it flexible for the schools so that we can at least provide the information to the students. So we would come in and provide presentations, either classroom style or auditorium style, whatever really we can fit into the curriculum for the school so that we can provide this important information.
Yeah, knowledge is power, and to give that gift to their peers,
Absolutely.
which obviously influences the data, is brilliant. Talk to me about what inspired you personally to get involved with this and why this is important for Colorado families.
Yeah, absolutely. It was important for me because working in the trauma services department at the hospital, I was actually seeing a lot of our teenagers coming in with injuries.
Imagine.
A lot of them were not only dealing with their physical injuries, but they were dealing with their emotional aftermath of this. We were also seeing a high percentage of our teens dying from not buckling up, from speeding, and so there was just way too many. One teen is too much, and so that's what really inspired me to create this program and to try to get out and get back into schools.
One teen is too much. That's a powerful statement. Talk to me about the biggest risks that these teens are facing while they're driving.
Yeah, so the biggest risks for teens, they have the biggest risk between 6 and 12 months after they receive their license. And there's multiple reasons for this. Number one, inexperience is a big thing. They're still learning how to navigate hazards. They're still trying to judge, gaps in traffic. They're trying to figure out how to navigate inclement weather. So lots of different reasons for the inexperience, and it does take a while for them to really be really knowledgeable drivers. The other thing too is teens need to understand that distraction is not just a cell phone. It can be anything you're doing in the car, whether it's turning up the radio or moving any maneuvers in the car. That is a distraction. Anything that takes your eyes, your mind, or your hands off of the road is a distraction, including passengers. And so, in fact, one passenger in a teen vehicle actually increases the risk of crash by about 44%. So it's very important for teens to, and parents also to realize that. The other thing too is making sure that teens understand the importance of buckling up. We see a lot of fatalities in teens when they're just not buckling up. And it is proven to decrease our injuries and our deaths in our teens, as well as speeding, which is another leading cause of fatalities in Colorado, not just for our teens, but also for our adult population.
All those statistics gave me chills. Absolutely heartbreaking that this is all preventable. So even more important that we get the information out. And just remind our viewers again, I know you spoke a little bit about how getting involved with the peers and going to schools, but explain your program when it comes to Choose S.A.F.E. How does it work?
How it works is, again, we usually target specific groups, so like DECA or FCCLA. Sometimes we even do student government, and they kind of create their own program, and they do it however they would like to do it, whether it's a whole day, they can do a week. They can do it through the whole year. And then we kind of just leave it up to the students to decide what they want to do, but we give them all the resources and all the activities that they can do. We bring out equipment. All of our community partners work hand in hand in coming out to help the students make a successful event and make sure we're, getting the importance of safe driving out there.
I'm so glad that you have Choose S.A.F.E, that you created Choose S.A.F.E. What about the parents? Parents are also distracted drivers. What can they do to ensure that their children are not following their steps or perhaps just driving safer?
Yes, and you bring up a very important point because parents are the role models. Whatever you are doing behind the wheel, your child is watching. And so it's very important to be a
Modeling.
role model.
Yep.
But also parents can also, there's teen driving contracts out there that parents and teens can sign to make sure that they are safe behind the wheel. And some of those general rules that they can put in those contracts include making sure that you buckle up every time you get into a car. As the driver, you should be responsible and make sure that everybody in the car is buckled up. That should be your responsibility. The other thing too is, make a no cell phone policy
Yes.
where that phone is like put in the glove box, or it's put, in a backpack or something where you're not even tempted to answer it. And then also just having that continued communication with your teens and making sure that they're following that contract. And if they're not, increasing or decreasing privileges of driving if they're not following those rules.
Wonderful advice, life-saving advice, I should probably say. Where can people get involved?
So if you're interested in getting involved as far as if school is interested, or if you're interested in getting in connection with our coalition, Mindy Ottke at AdventHealth.com. I think hopefully it's on the screen there for you. If not, it's MINDIE.OTTKE, and that's at AdventHealth.com. Please reach out to me. I'm happy to, help you out.
There's your name right there, Mindy Ottke at AdventHealth.com.
You got it.
All right, Mindy, what a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for all that you do. I'm so appreciative.
Thank you.